Quarter Ninja presents.
Hello my dear friends, hello and welcome to Quarter Ninja's Lair, where we play games, and today we are playing Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. I hope you're feeling well today and that watching this episode will make you feel even better. Well, if you are not so good, I hope watching this will actually make you good and you're going to feel much better. I at least hope that will be the case. As you can see, we are sitting here in our garage. We are at the moment in the game level 55. We maxed our XP, whatever, and that's about that. Not many things to do, almost 2 million credits, and we are doing our 1000 car run. As you remember, in the previous episode, I did have some issues with this beautiful Renault Alpine, and we will finish that a little bit later. This is actually perfectly fine. What I wanted to do first, let's do job on our Bentley. Okay, Bentley is here sitting and waiting to be done, and I want to do first, like beautification of interior and stuff. You know how we do the things always. It is the same process. We are using interior detailing toolkit, and then we are using our welder to fix the bodywork to be beautiful and nice. Now, with that out of the way, I want to put engine in. For that, we need to send engine crane here and just drop the engine inside. We have multiple engines. I prepared quite a lot of stuff, so we have easier time doing these assemblies. Let's take our battery and okay, what is the plan? First I want to work on this one, talk a little bit, and then we will talk about this one a little bit later, what happened there and how I solved it. And this is going to be very good, I presume, for all of you to learn a little thing or two. Maybe you knew everything where I did make mistake and why I had a problem, maybe you didn't. So we will talk about that a little bit later. At the moment I want to work on the Bentley. That was initial plan, and I want to keep it that way. So we're going to push Bentley up and slowly start to rebuild our suspension, brakes and everything else. As you know, we are here doing basically a playthrough through the game, and we finished on level in episode, let's say episode 21. We finished with level 50, which is actually a milestone. That is the top level you can achieve. We got all unlocks, everything, and there is nothing else to do, XP wise and level wise. Then when we accomplished that in episode 21, we had few games here and there thinking what to do. We did some different stuff. And then I kind of was thinking what would be a great challenge and what we should do. And I chose to do basically, was it B or A? But we need both, so I'm going to buy. I do a special challenge, and that is a challenge of 1000 cars, which means we are going to buy, restore and sell 1000 cars. Also, what is very important to mention, we are not going to go and buy everything on the junkyard, every single car, just go, buy and restore it. No. We have our beautiful Excel sheet with all the info, and we are restoring cars, one basically at a time. So what we are trying to accomplish, to have all the different cars, as many as we can, and to showcase all of them. So for example, some cars we will restore in multiple examples, especially mod cars. We did, for example, 2 Lotus Cortinas, which were different, 2 Peugeots 205, which were actually completely different from each other. We are going to do 2 Fiats 1X9, 2 Valiants RT, things like that. But these cars will be unique in one way or another. And when that is not possible, we are not going to do double restoration. Especially that is not possible mostly with the vanilla cars in the game, these kind of things. Some DLC cars have few components here and there that can be changed, and you get a different car in a way, looking differently and stuff. But mostly we are talking about the mods. So That is our plan, that is our goal, and that is our hope that we are going to be able to do that actually, you know, in some a normal time frame and without burning ourselves, you know, and simply losing will to play the game. Although I can tell you I do enjoy playing the game. You know, if you follow me, I complain often about issues in the game, bugs that should be sorted a long time ago, but it seems developers simply left this game, you know, and they don't care anymore about it. And I can tell that in state as it is playable, it is perfectly fine, although there are so many things that should be kinda changed and things, but nothing can be done. So I have tons and tons of wheels, and we are going here with Bentley wheels. This is the original stuff, and of course it fits car very well, it looks great and everything, but not this one, of course. Always be not clever, careful when you have multiple wheels and stuff, because the game will pop the first one. Although I would expect from game maybe to check, do we have like original one, but yeah, I cannot complain about that actually. It's perfectly fine, so just be careful. Why I chose Bentley? Because I don't know, I like these old Bentleys, they look very nice. The engine is very specific. If you didn't watch already, please watch my engine videos. You have a guide for engines. At this moment when I'm recording this video, we have 2 engine videos, but I plan to do 10 engines per video. Well, actually 2 videos will have 11 engines, because the total number of engines in the game is 62. So we will try to, you know, cover all of them. Not really anything special, mostly just a guide, speed, assembly of the engine, the process, so you can see where everything goes and, you know, simply have idea. And if you're stuck sometimes, or you want to know how to do stuff, or just check the parts, you can just jump in the video, check it, and, you know, do your stuff. In any case, that's that about the engine videos. You can check them, and also you can check my game guide if you want short description of the game. In a way, we have a game guide which is around 45 minutes long, and I think it's pretty useful. It covers all the bases, and you know, it's not really complicated to follow it. Now with Bentley, I'm just going to finish what I can here, and Bentley will be finished very soon. It is actually pretty simple in a way. It's not complicated car. I really like it. It looks good also, and kind of feels very nice to work on it. And I would recommend, if you do play the game, restore one. I think you are going to enjoy it. So 1000 cars, we are now sitting, if I'm not mistaken, on 965 to go. And 965 to go is quite some number, so we will have a long way in front of us. Well, we have a long way in front of us, to be more precise. Also, I now have at the moment, just to share with you, it's completely irrelevant, but I like to share it. I have 9 mods. I didn't put any new mod, because what we are trying to accomplish in today's episode is to get rid maybe of car or 2, so we can install more mods in. And at the moment we have 9 mods, and all the car from the mods except 1, if I'm not mistaken, we have. So what I'm doing today, and what we are planning to do, is simply to finish the Bentley, then to finish the Alpine, there, you know, the Renault Alpine. And when we finish with these 2, we will go and do another Chrysler Valiant RT, the Australian muscle car, you know, that one that I really love. We will do it in a little bit different version than the previous one. And then we are going to do a Fiat 1/9, another beautiful, cute, super cute car, which defined era also a little bit. But that one also we are going to do because it is a lit edition, and the creator of the mod is the guy that calls himself lit, and he has that lit editions, which from what I see and understand These are tweaked, in his own way. He has components that he likes on them, etc., etc. So you can do this also. And we did one pure vanilla, let's say, mod of Fiat X 1/9, and we are going to do one that is a lit edition. Why not? This is a great, beautiful car, and I think no one will have issue about that. T Series, we need this front exhaust section. And you know what? You wouldn't believe, but from what I can see here, I'm just looking. So we are looking for the parts. We are missing basically one sway bar front link. Okay, that's perfectly acceptable. That is on the other wheel, of course. I missed it, and I remember when and why. Perfectly fine. We have this one, and that's that. Our car is basically done. Now I have no idea how many parts we have for the body. Let's kind of see. I think we can do T dash. Okay, let's come here. It's Bentley. But Bentley, these are all Alpine and Fiat. So Bentley has actually two parts in total: rear right door and hood. Okay, rear right door and hood. So let's remember that. Rear right door and hood. Can we do it like this is Continental? Okay. I'm just trying to get okay, perfect. Rear right door and hood. Yes. So rear right door and hood. Let me check. Rear left. I think it is rear right. I maybe made mistake, but who cares? We don't care. Okay, let's assemble. Although, let's see what kind of interior goes to our Bentley. Bench T Series, and where does and seat T Series? Okay, let's just see. Do we have interior parts? No, we don't. I presume the steering wheel should be also T Series. Let's go and buy that also. I was, to be honest, I was buying first like these things in advance, and then I realized that we have issue because there is too many parts and it's not easy to figure out what is what. And then I decided let's just buy them like this. It's cluttering really inventory a lot. So at the moment I will just buy them, and later I will see can I just organize myself better. So and if you watch my videos, you know how I hate this horrible I could scream now. You see, this losing of focus, and it's horrible mechanics. Okay, enough of complaining, let's do it. So let's put hood, headlights, front bumper. Okay, beautiful. You know me, I love to put hood down because I feel that's much better to look at. I got all the windows, glass and stuff, so let's just install everything. I do believe we can keep this color. We will see if that is factory color actually, or just it is painted like that, but I think we can really keep it without much issues. We didn't miss anything until now. That's very nice. Let me see, there is also there is no. Okay, let us check. As you know, we are checking like this. So both plates are missing. Why we have seats? Oh, okay, my friends, if we were doing live, streaming, which I cannot, I explained that multiple times. Unfortunately, I cannot do live streaming because I live in China, and it's kind of, you know, tricky sometimes, and the streams can break in the middle, so I don't want to do it. And also time zone is completely crazy, you know, it's different from Europe for 7 hours at the moment and stuff like that. So I decided to do the kind of stream format, but simply, you know, to put videos after I record them, so nothing is actually, you know, edited, nothing, it is just pure what you see is what you get. Now let's send car to the paint shop. And of course, this is the reason why I always ask you, please comment down below, tell me what do you think, talk with me, you know, share opinions, tell what cars you like, how do you play the games, do you play the games, how do you like it, what cars are your favorite, tell me what cars you want me to restore and stuff like that. I will gladly, you know, try to find the car and do it. Perfect, I really don't mind this color is very, very nice, and really fitting this very well. Let's move it to lifter 1. So technically speaking, actually the Bentley is done, and as always, you know, if you like what I am doing, press that like button, and also, you know, subscribe. Subscription is always great for me and great for you, because you're getting, you know, notifications, seeing what's going on in the channel, and, you know, becoming a member of the community. And for me, every subscription is, you know, very, very, very good thing. So Bentley done, our Honda Civic here done. Now Alpine, I had an issue with oil pan and I couldn't sort it out, and I needed like an hour, and I realized there was one rod cap that on the piston that was missing, and you cannot see it. Simply, it's astonishingly stupid place, but it is what it is how it is. We cannot do anything about that. So issue sorted. I think now we are good, and let's finish this beautiful Alpine and you know, get it out of the way, which I believe will be the best thing to do. It's a beautiful car. I was thinking maybe to make 2 mods. There are some different parts that you can use. We will see that. I didn't decide yet, actually. I didn't decide it, so I will think about that. So this one has, which are the wheels? These are the big ones. I know these are the wheels for this car. Let's put it here. So these are the basically first that I did. It always, you know, puts them by the time when you basically made them. Now let's check what I want. I want just to check, because it is from the last episode, so I'm not 100% sure if everything is okay. We need to check it. Starter is missing, okay, and then except starter, nothing else. I think starter here needs to be done from, maybe I'm mistaken, no, I am correct, from the engine bay. This means I need to push car down and, you know, add starter, but after we add starter, we are done. So be careful, you know, with this engine specifically, the hole here for the oil pan on the bottom is small, and it's very hard to see that you are missing one of these rods and stuff. So please be careful. I spent, you know, like hour banging my head, but then, you know, I made a break, and of course I found it in 5 minutes. But yeah, that's how usually things are going. Okay, now I got some parts for this car because we had enough time, we were prepared, and let's do it. So this car is very, very specific. We should be able to kind of, let's do front end first. This is the whole internals of the car. It looks beautiful. Again, I really like it. So I want to put the trunk in to be able to open it, okay, and then to switch again to our mount mode to be able to access this. We have 2 engine covers, that is amazing. Then taillights, we do have I think most of the parts. What we don't have, we are going to buy. I chose, you know, parts as I like them. There is multiple versions. We'll put Armenia's plate, why not? There are multiple versions, so you can choose whichever you feel it's good. I'm not sure, should we do maybe this one? Yeah, I think we could. And there is also, I know, rear right fender, you see here, so you have to push it like this. Then you have the window here, okay. It is kinda a little bit complicated, but again, this car is so beautiful that I think it's worth every single second you spend on restoration, trust me guys. This is amazing, a beautiful car. Okay, we are missing something, we are going to buy it, no worries. Let's see, headlights, I think we should have both of these. Yes, so front bumper, we will get it, no worries. Do we have windows? Do we have here at the back something? I don't think so. I'm just running around, don't worry. Okay, so front bumper. Let's go, we need to go, as you know, in the community body shop and say this and front bumper, which one is going? We are going to take probably the B one. Why not? It looks a little bit, from my point of view, sporty, more sporty, I would say. Yep. Okay, let's close the hood. As you know me, I really, maybe like this, I really like hood closed. And let us check now, down. Seat 991, steering wheel and rear left fender. Where is the rear left fender? Okay, let's find it. It's here. Okay, I got it. So this is the fender. And let's do interior. If I remember well, that was 991 and here was 991 also. And then here was the 96 Porsche basically stuff. Wow. Okay guys, this is the car that I really love, without any doubt in my mind. But we are going to paint it. I'm not going to leave it like this. First, let's check what do we have in terms of liveries. Are they liveries here? This is just a maps, if I'm not mistaken. I will have to check that. Please click. I don't like this actually at all. This is, I was thinking, no. Okay, what we are going to do, this is factory color, but I don't want that. A little bit darker, and then saturation, let me see, full saturation, and then I exactly know what I want. Let me see if I desaturate a little bit. Bear with me, please. No, saturation will stay full, and I want this kind of color. Yes, this is what I want for my Alpine. This red color, which, you know, we could do matte or pearl or chameleon or whatever, or even chrome, but I don't want to. I think this looks perfect. So look at this beauty. This is really a beautiful machine. Look at this. I like these designs. You know, this is basically only me, so maybe you really don't like it or something. I'm just looking, do we have enough space? Maybe I will return it from parking back, but at the moment just move it to the parking until I move everything else in. Now, my friends, Chrysler, but look, we got that on auction, so that one is that one went to the basically paint shop because the last car was there. So yeah, not a big deal. And we will move immediately on the second lifter, our Fiat, okay? And these are the 5 cars for this session, and I am going to do my best if I can to have all of them restored, repaired, and, you know, ready to be sold. Let's leave. No, actually what I'm going to do, I will bring my Renault, but this is the second one. Where is my, I will bring my Renault Alpine in because I really like it and I want it to be here. Look at the beautiful car. It is amazing. Okay, so this is interesting thing. Let's see, do we have anything that we can sell, like old parts? No, let's come here and sell everything that is 98 or so. We sold some stuff, not much. So look at this. This is good because this car came from the auction. It really has all the parts. We will of course not be able to repair everything and stuff, but it has everything in. So all of these metal parts or body parts will be actually probably repairable, most of them, let's say, and front end. And rest of it, you know, we will buy a glass and stuff, so shouldn't be a big deal. Unfortunately, I don't think the seats will be okay, so we are going to remove them and buy new ones. Let's come here. Battery. We already did one of these in one of previous episodes. I cannot remember which one exactly. You can always check it in the list. But in all reality, I want to do it again because I really love this car. Don't ask me why. It is strange, you know, because this car shouldn't be so special, but for me it is. For some reason I do adore this design. I think the car is really great looking and makes sense in every way as a proper muscle car. But this is the Australian version, you know, that Chrysler and stuff. I read about that a bit, and as I always say, I honestly don't have time to prepare, you know, materials to read to you guys, to talk about these cars. Actually, I'm really super busy, and I'm barely managing to, you know, kind of spare this time. But I hope that's not a big deal. You know, internet is just near you, so you can just type it in and check it and read it for yourself. In any case, as you can see, the beauty of buying car in the auctions very often is that you are getting car that is in very good shape, and most of the parts are okay. So we will repair what we can and sell what we cannot repair, of course, and then we are going to see how fast and far we can go. I honestly expect, in all honesty, to be able to do all these cars today, to do new set of 5 cars. That would be these cars that are sitting here, our Honda, our Bentley, our Alpine, and the plan is to do this Valiant, I think. I'm not native speaker, so sometimes, you know, I'm not sure about something. I think it's Valiant, and we should be able to sell these 5 and start a new tour. Also, I want to be able to remove some of the mods because I believe we need new ones. We do have a Lamborghini Countach, you know that. We got it in previous episode, I think, in the auction, and I immediately got it. I bought it because I think that is a beautiful, amazing car. Although if you read a little bit, you know, and watch stuff, yes, beautiful and everything, but usually these older sport cars were not really drivable much, and you know, they were great, but compared to today, they were horrible, you know, for driving and everything. But you know, if you have such kind of money to buy these things, I don't think anyone cares, and that's that. Look, this car is actually in perfect condition. I think we are going to be able to what can be repaired, we are going to repair it, so not a big deal there. Classic leaf springs, okay. Let's remove that, and then our bushings and stuff. That's not. So what else? What car do I like also? I do love Nissan GTRs. But then I believe there is a very small number or small number of people who do not like GTRs. These are, let's say, you know, from my point of view, ultimate sports car in a way, because they're not, you know, like Lambos or Ferraris or stuff like that. They're different, and they're really super powerful, strong, amazing machines and everything. And I think, you know, Nissan with that did astonishing job. And these cars are something really special. Unfortunately, that is one of my kind of wishes. I never had opportunity to be in one, unfortunately, although, as I said, I've been in some more expensive and and more powerful cars, but yeah, that is something that I kind of miss. In any case, it's not a big deal. Who cares? Maybe there will be opportunity. Now with these engines we need to remove manifolds, exhaust manifolds. Okay, these two here. To be able to remove the pipe down, it's okay, it is what it is, we cannot do anything about that. Let's do it and remove engine from the car, and I want to do this very fast if we can, because this car is actually beautiful. Let me just see here, and I see I forgot to remove this knuckle, and this one goes. Okay, what else we have to remove? We have to remove gearbox, I think. Oh, this is i6, the starter is removed from here. Okay, this is now my bad, actually. I just lost us like 30 seconds or so. I wanted to remove gearbox. I just realized this is i6 and you have to remove starter from there. Doesn't really matter. Done. And you see, with these things you have to go up, down, up, down, and things like that. Where it is, pushing car down, moving our lifter. Also, I'm not talking about the mechanics of the game and stuff. I'm just playing because I actually believe you already know how these things are functioning. If you do not, feel free to watch either my guides or watch my playthroughs. Everything is explained there. i6 done, and we are removing this. Perfect, engine is in, although what I didn't do beforehand, and I should do it, but car is such a good condition that I really didn't care at the moment. Let's do interior and exterior for a second. This is interior done, remove it, and let's do this. Its car is in perfect shape, so I didn't really bother much. I just put the engine in, and that's done. Super, done, perfect, amazing. Okay, do we have a battery here? We do have. Let's put battery on the charger and let's go and repair what we can. Okay, I'm quite sure we have quite a few parts, and you see 58% is the worst part, so amazing, and most of these will be repaired. I'm actually going to do engine later. I am going to disassemble it, repair everything, and use it for some other job. We just destroyed some of the parts, and again, but that's normal. It's random number generator, so we cannot do much about that. Listen, we shouldn't spend too much time on anything here. What I will do, I will later put things inside. Let's start assembling car, because the battery is charging, so I will leave it a little bit more to charge, and in the meantime we are going to do this car. Do we have bushings? Now what we have to do immediately is this. Sell parts, anything that is 99 or less. Okay, so we don't get to the situation where we put a bushing that is 95% or so. We don't want that. We want everything 100%, because this gives us a bonus to the price of the car, selling price, and things like that. Also, what we are going to see is how much money we are going to have after 1,000 cars. I don't think that's going to be relevant in a way, because some of the mod cars have crazy prices. You know, you buy them cheap and you sell them extremely expensive, and that breaks actually the bank, and you cannot calculate that properly. So yeah, we will see how much money we will have, but I don't think that will actually be so viable as an info, you know, for you. I think it is just depending on what cars are you buying and selling, how many mods and stuff like that. Okay, we didn't have bushings, as you have seen probably, so let's do this. I prepared also these absorbers, everything that I could, wheels, stuff. Do we have bees? I hope yes. Well, my hope is not founded. Okay, so what I was talking about, I have no idea. Yeah, I prepared everything what I could, and you know, I prepared wheels and stuff, although I didn't really work on the seats, interior basically, and the body parts, except for the Alpine, which we knew what we need. And also in advance I got some parts for Fiat, because it's simply a little bit complex, you know, to read all these parts and then you go to shop, buy, read, buy. So I decided let's buy a little bit of parts here and there and see how that will work, and I think it will work perfectly fine. No big deal, even if you have some more parts, body parts in the stock. And also what is important here, when we finish these two cars, we will be able actually to remove these mods from the game for now. Then to install something else. I'm now starting to think about maybe a Countach specific, but maybe some modern sports car like Lambo or something. We will see. Maybe one of these to include, to do something different, just for a change. And I think the muscle cars, still there is such a huge number of them. Also I want to do like European cars like Volvos and stuff. So I will do wheels at the end on this one. If you ask me why BC, its simple reason is I need to be sure what wheels are going here, so I'm going to double check it. We don't have this, or we do. Now we will have to put mufflers. Okay, can we do gearbox now? We can indeed, and we know that starter we cannot, so yeah. We should have few mufflers, I'm sure, and I'm correct, of course. And let's do rear suspension, drive shaft and stuff. A lot of work, although this car is straightforward. I like that really. And this is very good mod. Actually, I would say this is extremely good mod. Quality of the mod as such is very good, and this indeed is a mod. So yeah, very nice. Okie dokie. You see, we have practically all the parts because we managed to repair many, and that is very good. Leaf springs also we have. Perfect. So my friends, with this work today, I think we are going to 960, and that's amazing. I cannot even believe that we are moving slowly down there. This will take so much time that I cannot even envision when we will finish this. Because even if I can push, if it's possible to push, you know, 5 cars per episode, because I'm not doing storyline orders. I said I will do them all, but I'm thinking let's leave them. We can always do them easy, and this is kind of more interesting and important from my point of view. But yeah, 5 cars per episode, that means a lot of episodes, but we will see. Pump is going in, and the leaf spring, and this actually concludes more or less the car. There are a few more things that we have to put from engine bay and stuff like that, but we are almost done, and we are sitting at 38 minutes at the moment. I'm extremely happy that we are doing, I would say, good job. That's it. Okay, now let's see. It was Retro 10. Retro 10 225. Retro 10, I didn't change them, I know that. Retro 10, this is it. We're just going to return original wheels in, and with this car actually I'm going to repair retro rims and reuse it somewhere on some other car, because these rims are all 4 are in super good shape. Yeah, we just repaired them for a little bit of money. Where is our Retro 10? Yeah, it's here. And we will reuse them on some other car which will need these. And you can use actually any rim you want on these restorations on the car. There is no need to go exactly with what is said, you know, in the list of the parts, but I like kind of to do restorations as clean as possible, and you know, to do it to be the same like original one, but again, if you are doing car for yourself, then just sky is the limit actually. You can do whatever. You can paint parts. You can do things in 1,000 different ways. As I said, this had to be put in. Brake servo. Also, we are going out and taking our battery. That was second lost. We do have radiators, I know that, and we should have also these. I got them just because of this. What else do we have? There is nothing else. Am I correct? Let's check. So what we are doing, we are checking is everything 100% or not. Front right and front left fender. Okay. Front right and front left fender. These are where are these? Front right and front left fender. And last time we had the same issues. I'm trying to remember. Is it here? No, I will find them, don't worry. Eventually. Front right and front left fender. Now this is really I know. Fair enough. My bad. Can we repair that? I don't think so, but let's check. Just, well, see, we can. Never say never. James Bond 007. Nice movie. Let's do it. Hey guys, let me know in the comments below how do you like these car movies, different car movies. What do you think about them? Let's go with Tasmania. It's very fitting. Front end. Did we use this one? No, we didn't. We didn't use this front end on the last car, so we are going to actually use this. I don't know what we are going to miss except glass. Probably nothing, most probably. Okay, let's assemble stuff and then we are going to see. We managed to repair practically everything, and I'm not joking. Look at that. Everything. So headlights and taillights can be repaired, obviously. Although that's a strange logic, but again, who am I to say that? Okay, let's buy parts. We need glass. There are some nice darker. I'm just looking. Now what we are going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This should be it, I think. These 6 windows. These 6 windows. And if I repeat sometimes some car that is not really super different from the original, from the first one, don't hate me, because I really love this car, and this is, yeah, a little bit for my pleasure, and I hope you had fun with this. Seats, front right fender, and starter. We can do starter immediately. Front right fender, I will have to find it. Okay, starter is in, done. Front right fender. Front right fender. Where is the freaking front right fender? Is it the one? What is going on here? Yeah, I'm looking why I didn't put that in. Okay, let's check now. Everything seems to be okay. Steering wheel bandit and seat challenger. Do we have that in stock? We can read here. We don't. Let's buy that. Just let me see. Yeah, steering wheel bandit and seat challenger and steering wheel bandit. Okay, seat challenger and seat challenger and steering wheel bandit. Good. So these are the interior parts, which should be in a few seconds. Let's see, are we going, did I put the wrong one? That was wrong one actually. What was this one? Let's remove and put again, just to be on the bandit. Yeah, and that was the wrong one actually. And challenger Challenger was the seats, yes, not Charger. Good. This is the interior, my friends, and this car is done, but it's not done yet. Actually, I don't want it in this color. I will repaint the car. Actually, first we are going to put a livery. We can choose between different liveries, or I'm thinking maybe we will not even paint the car. We are just going to do this. And this car actually deserves a livery like this. This is a racing livery, you know, beautiful, nice. I think it's historical one. I have to send it. Well, maybe leave it here for now. Okay, let's leave it here until I can move this little cute thingy to lifter 3, and then I will move our Charger to lifter 2. Okay, so we have all the cars in garage, so we can look at them. Look at this, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, I'm not excited about this one. Bentley is very nice, but still this is my really love in a way. I love this car. It is phenomenal. This one also no issues there. I love it. And Fiat is just Fiat. Okay, let's go with Fiat. 46 minutes at the moment. We just passed 46 minutes mark. I'm just looking what we have. I want to remove whatever we can, and this is front clamshell, so not really the steering wheel. Actually, it is a clamshell. Let me see what else. Do we have something here? We should not have anything. Yeah, I think this is more or less that. Now what we want to do, we want to remove, you see, never has clips on the, it never had, there are never clips on the air filters, never ever. And these are all the bugs I already said multiple times. There is so many things that are repeatable and, you know, or repeatable, and you actually know exactly what you will have and what you will not have, and that's that. Good. So battery first, as always. Let's charge it. This is, I think, what we could remove from the car. Now we are going to disassemble it as fast as we can, and let's see where we are sitting with this car. This car, for example, has a different set of wheels than the normal Ford, not Ford, but Fiat 1/9, and these are these slight differences that, you know, sometimes you will get with different version of the car, and I couldn't resist not to do two of these because these are really, really beautiful, and I think you are enjoying this same like me. You know, it's really nice car, and there is no reason not to do cars that are pleasant for eye and special in a way, let's say that. Okay, so Fiat is going very well. Now 47 minutes, as I said. What leads me to believe that we will be able to finish this at 1 hour something mark. I can tell you immediately that we have a new project that is waiting. I want also to do that one, and I said that a few episodes ago, and that is the Lancia Stratos, but I want to do it in the livery. I hope it has a livery. We will check it, the racing, you know, the rally livery, and to make it to look like a rally car. That would be our second one, because first one was a normal road car, let's call it like that. And then we will have 3 mods that we can remove and install some new mods, which you know, we can spice up a little, spice things up a little. So we will see what mods we are going to put. As I said, you know, write me in the comments below. Let me know, say I would like to see, I don't know, this car, that car. As long as it is in the mods, you know, check workshop on the Steam. And if the car is in the mods, in the mod list, I will gladly install the mod and try to find the car and do it, you know, in color you want. And I will put plates with your name and country or state, whatever makes you happy. Why not? You know, I have no issues with that. But you have to let me know, of course, in advance, so we can do it. Very simple car if you look at that. The suspension as such is also simple. It is small car. It is not, trust me, it is not easy to pack the car in here, you know, and modders have different issues and it's not easy. Again, I think probably support for modders would be could be even better, you know, but it's okay. From what I can see, these guys are really, really good and they're doing amazing job. So, you know, thumbs up for them. And let's do our last 3 parts. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that's that. I would bravely say that we got it all. Engine was not even in the car. It is a horrible junkyard thing, but when we finish with this, it's going to be astonishing. So interior a little bit shinier, as you know, nothing special, but this is all the difference. The welder does the job, and I love the welder. For me, that's wow, the best thing. Okay, and I can tell you this color will stay. I love it. It will fit car extremely well. Okay. Battery is charging, is it? Yes, it is. And our job now is to see, do we have anything that we can repair? And we do actually. Mostly suspension parts, are little bit of body parts here and there. We didn't have engine, we didn't have anything, so we need everything new. So this car actually is quite, let's say, empty, you know, of parts. We need everything. Okay, let's drop the engine in first. I would do that first. Let's drop the engine and then we can move forward with everything else. Okay, so this one can accept different engines, but what is the original engine for the one? Let me just recheck. Okay, we know it is this one. And this engine was in original, you know, car, so I will use exactly the same engine which I prepared. Also, let's see what else we can add, and do we have the parts? We don't. Brake servos, you remember, maybe brake servos are tricky. Sometimes you can repair them, sometimes you cannot, but actually they're kind of completely fluid and you never know what's going to happen with them. I didn't sell all parts. I will do that immediately after we set our things here. So bear with me for a minute or two. I just want to put these few parts here, and I will take battery. I'm quite sure if I didn't already, did I? No, I didn't. The battery is absolutely full, I'm quite sure, so that shouldn't be also the issue. Let's go out, and first, yeah, I think we do this. Okay, sell parts. 96, 98, done. Parts are gone. Let's see, battery should be perfectly fine, but not suspension. Let's do like this. And where is the battery? Somewhere. Can we access radiator? We can. Let's do radiator. Let's do this. Lucky for us, we have all the parts we need, and the battery is last but not least. Okay. So these are all the parts that we could add from here. Also, what I'm wondering, just give me a second to see. Okay, we will have to rebuild a few things here and there because this is how it is done. In any case, the car is ready for the suspension, brakes and other stuff. So let's go and let's put whatever we can. Lucky for us, we have most of the parts ready. That is fine and nice. I even prepared, as you can see, nice shock absorbers. These are also ready, and everything should be perfectly fine and done pretty fast. We even have lower suspension arms, so yeah, quite nice, quite nice. I cannot complain. And let's see, do we have, we do have, I know that we have it. We have even 3 of these, so perfect. Okay, can we, I think we can do it like this, it's better and easier. Now let's put the steering knuckle on this side, and let's start to build also a little bit on this side. We need also the rods here, And as you can see, this car is very, very cute, simple, beautiful. Fiat made it, you know, a long time ago, and it was really a hit, and people loved it. And kind of, you know, after that, Fiat, I think, did one more similar like this. Was it Barchetta or something like that called? But I don't think it ever had success like 1/9. What I'm looking at the moment and thinking is I didn't do other side, and we don't have A-links. Why we don't have A-links is absolute mystery to me. I know the logical explanation is we use them all, but still I kind of expected to have a little bit more. Doesn't really matter. Let's jump here. We are at 1 hour mark, not yet, 55 minutes actually, is not 1 hour. And I'm impressed with the speed we are doing this restoration. I hope you are also kind of okay with that. You are managing to pick up all the info that you need and see everything. And I kind of really look forward to, you know, do more cars and more cars. I do enjoy this a lot. This is something that relaxes me. I feel really nice when I'm doing that. So yeah, it's something that I really love to do. Now, before everything else, let's finish. We don't have i4, so this is something we will have to buy. i4 gearbox, the normal i4, this is the one. It's not so expensive anyway, shouldn't be a big issue, but you know, we need to restore car fully. I do believe just bonus usually that you get, you know, when it's normally set is enough to cover all your expenses that you incur in the process, so yeah. This is B hub on the back. Okay, do we have discs? See, my question was exactly that. Do we have discs? Because I kind of remember we don't have them. So, yep. When you're doing this, it's interesting. If you try to go like this and do this stuff, you will start to remember what parts do you have, what parts you don't have. You know, it will just pop in your mind like, oh, I know that I don't have this and stuff like that. Yep, okay, this side almost done. We do need a bottom and upper suspension arm, and again, as much as I can see, we need to switch to suspension, and that was my refrigerator. Amazing. I was for a moment like scared, what the heck, and something is, you know, like very loud there. Have to check later. Okay, that's that, perfect. And we need a rear double wishbone, which I have. You see, I prepared quite a lot of these shocks. I know that in some of the episodes we didn't have them, and then we kind of lost a little bit of time. Lost is not a good word. We lost. Lose doesn't exist as a word in English, so yeah, just ignore me. But we can invent new words, why not? Because in any way, you know, English is bastardized. I would say that English is actually destroyed. And anyway, English is a language that is made from really a lot of different languages. It's not, you know, something that is super special or unique. So at the moment everyone speaks English in a way how they want, and I promise you in 20 or 30 years there will be people that speak English, they cannot understand each other, which is case also today. Don't worry. First time when I met some Australian guys, I was like completely stunned. For me it was like, what the hell, what they are talking, is that English? What language that was? Later I learned, you know, how to understand these people, you know, that speak that heavy accent, but it's not easy, trust me. So rim 8A, these are our wheels. These are, as I said, different wheels than we would use on the normal standard Fiat. So that's one of the differences from the normal Fiat. And then bodywork is also a little bit different. There is multiple versions, and then the lit version has its own combination of parts. We'll try to go as best as we can with the parts, and to finish this beautiful, nice restoration. Let me see where we are. Now we need a break in a way of checking everything. Let's see, and I'm drinking a little bit of fluid. Okay, manifold and cover here. Understandable. I think I need to push car down for a second. Bear with me, please, guys and girls. I hope we have some female viewers, because I would expect that girls like the cars, you know, and stuff like that. And many girls are today playing the game, so that's always nice. We don't have a manifold cover, and I know that I should have at least two in this, well, at least one in the stock, so I am going to buy two. Nice. And starter, of course, always the starter is the thing. Now let's move it again. Roll it, and yeah, there is no steering wheel. We know why. Now I have some parts. Okay, let's see what we have. What we don't have, we are going. Do we have 100%? We do, actually. Interesting. What we don't have, we are going to buy. You see, we have two for some reason. Strange. I know I didn't buy two. And you cannot repair glass. Who knows? Rear bumper, yes. So good. Let's see, do we have left trunk? No. And right trunk? No. What kind of plate? Let's put Dubai plate. I lived in Emirates for quite some time, so yeah. I spent there time and it was interesting. Hood, headlights. Just be patient, guys, please. Be patient, because at the moment I'm just kinda hunting and checking. So do we have this is also here, as you can see when you switch to assemble mode. This is a front clamshell and this is front left door. Okay, front clamshell, let's go for Fiat and let's see 1/9 front clamshell. We know that we are missing. Also, I think we are missing where is that part? Front left door we are missing, but that was the B door, I'm quite sure. Front left door B. So let's go with that. In the lit version there was a front left door, and no, we will not do that. We will remove it. Why? I will show you. Because we want first to put this, okay, clamshell. And also rear clamshell. We need to buy rear clamshell. That is the B, I'm quite sure. And let's put that in. Why it didn't show once? Oh, strange. I clicked on it and it didn't show that we have it, and then when I got one, then it showed two. Not a big problem. A left headlight, I think headlights are B. Left headlight, I'm absolutely sure even. And now what are we going to check? Just give me a moment. We are going to check left trunk. These are the normal tail lights and everything, so no worries. Let's buy all of that. So this, this, and this. Okay, let's mount them in 1, 2, 3, and 4. Superb. Do we have front plate? No. We need seat roulette, which I think 99.9.9 we don't. Well, no, you cannot have multiple points. We don't have 99.9%. Then let's say 2 roulettes, and that's kinda it for this beautiful little cute, mega cute car. I think if you don't enjoy it, then I don't know what to say. Look at this. It's as cute as they come. Yeah, that's done. Let's go to our paint shop. Let's check, because I can see there are lines on the car. That is probably connected with Lit Edition. Just let's see. Should be here, I hope. Yes. Look at that. We don't want anything else. We just want this. And this is our paint. I'm not putting oil anymore. I decided it's waste of time for now. We don't need it. If we need it, we are going to put it in. Now we have everything. The car doesn't have a top, as you can imagine. So it is like this. And it is mega cute. Mega cute. Look at that. I'm going to take it out and put here. Okay, my dear friends, let's recap what we have done. We had this one prepared. This is Honda Civic Coupe. We had prepared that car prepared from the last episode. So then we did this beautiful, and I'm just now showcasing the cars. We did this beautiful Bentley, and as you can imagine, everything is new, 100% beautiful. But if you follow the video, you know it. Then we finished this astonishing car, which I love. Although I'm sad that I didn't paint the wheels, but that would not change anything and I would just lose time. This beautiful Renault Alpine, amazing stuff. Then we did our Chrysler Charger Valiant, as you can see here. It is another RT version, of course, another beautiful car. And then we did this. It is like a cute... It's a little thing, I don't know even what to say. It is amazing. Look at this. You have to love it with all your heart, actually. Look at this. Photo mode even better shows it. Look. Amazing. So these are the 5 cars we've done. And now, my dear friends, it is time to say goodbye. And kinda, you know, to sell them. So let's go. First one. It's Katagiri Katsumoto xTek, which is actually Honda Civic Coupe. Nothing too much to say. Interesting livery and stuff. A car that is not exciting by any mean. That's it. Goodbye. Sell. 74k. Done. Our budget is, you know, our wallet is getting bigger. Next one, I will sell Bentley. Bentley as a Bentley is not exciting especially, but I love it. It's old car, beautiful car. It looks great still today. So yeah. Bentley T Series. Still you will not get too much money, you see, 72k. But it's okay. Next one, let's go with the Charger. And this one also, as you can imagine, beautiful new engine, everything is as it should be. I like the fact that car is still a blue under. It looks really nice. Strange but nice, you see. So yeah, that's the Chrysler Valiant. I love it, but we have to say goodbye. Goodbye, my friend, and hope your new owner will be happy with you. 100k, bam. Okay, let's see this a little super cute, amazing, beautiful thing called Fiat X1/9. This is a lit edition, a little bit tweaked, and it brings more money if I am not mistaken. And let's look at it and simply say bye-bye, and we'll see you at some other point in the game, probably 73k, goodbye. Last, not least one, wow. For me, this is the ultimate beauty of the car. Don't ask me why. When I was young, this was the car. Unfortunately, I never even got close to one, but this is, wow. Beautiful, amazing Renault Alpine GTA Le Mans. Amazing car, not much money in any way, but let's sell it and say bye-bye. We'll miss you. So my dear friends, 1 hour 8 minutes. What we have done, we managed to fix 5 cars. Let's see what do we have, not here actually, but here. So what, no, I will not sell them. No, I will not sell them. I will not sell anything at the moment. I simply don't want to do it. I have rims for some of the cars that I wanted to do, but I'm not even sure what we should do. I'm actually thinking. Let's do something first. Let's bring Bear with me, guys, please bear with me. Let's bring first Lancia Stratos in, and let's send it to the paint shop. Let's check, do we have the livery I intend to use on this car. If you don't want to know which livery it is, just don't watch next 30 seconds and that's that. Done. So you can watch now, all is good, perfect. This goes on the lifter number 3. Another car that I'm going to bring in immediately is going to be, not sure that I have wheels for all these cars, so we might have to do some workarounds and stuff, doesn't really matter. Next one would be the Golf, which went here, Golf GTI, Golf 1. That's, you know, legendary car, I don't need to tell you anything, that was the best Golf GTI ever. New GTIs are not really that, you know, they're great, but they're not that. So that was the second car. The third car, and I'm looking at my list now, I'm thinking, and I'm making a decision. Let's, bear with me, guys, please. Also, let me switch to my database just to recheck. Yeah, 560. I think let's bring 516. This would be Mercedes 560 SEC. Okay, for now that's it. Okay, let's see and let's talk with our beautiful Lancia, with Stratos, and let's say be nice to us and let us do the job as fast as possible. So this is rear right fender, bum. This is how the mod is done, a little bit different way. We need this. Okay, do we have here things like this? This cannot be removed. This can, I think there is another here. No, it's not. Okay, I'm just checking. So this should be it. Also, starter is never ever in the junkyard cars, okay? Never ever. I always say that just because I can, but it's never in the junkyard cars, actually. So now you know. No reason for that, except, you know, some bug or something that shouldn't be like that, but it is what it is. So listen, I had to check about the wheels, actually, about the wheels, though this is Retro 6, I don't think we have, let me just recheck a Retro 6. When we go to groups, we have Retro, where is the greens? Retros 11, Atlantas, yeah, we don't have wheels. So what I might do, I might finish complete car without wheels. And then we will, you know, I will prepare wheels anyway and do it. So I think I might go disassemble the car, assemble it, and leave it just to sit there, and then go other car and stuff like that. We'll see. We'll make decision when time comes. Until then, we have quite a lot of disassembling to do. So this one is going to be proper rally car. And this is a beautiful, amazing car. We also have Ford RS 200. I'm quite sure, I know there was mod in the game. If it's not removed, I hope not. And we will do that one also. Don't worry, that's also a rally car. The Specialized rally car. I'm not sure how successful they were. I know they had issues with that car, quite a lot of issues and stuff. But can be checked on internet, of course. Info is there. Although today, you know, info, oh my goodness, you never know what is true, what is not. So that's also tricky. Before you had these encyclopedias, you know, and there was teams of hundreds of people working on them, and usually they were trying to do their job as best as possible to make it as real as possible and give you the best possible info. Today you can find load of infos that don't make sense, that are contradictory to each other and stuff like that, and it's very hard to figure out what is what and what is right, what is wrong. In any case, you can check and see stuff for yourself, see what RS200 was, or this Lancia, or whatever. And now, as you can see, this mod is a little bit trickier because it has some parts that are integrated to each other and stuff like that. I presume the creator couldn't do it differently, and as I said, this is not easy thing to do, and I would recommend always, if you think something is easy, try to do it yourself and then judge how and what is going on. And I'm talking that this actually from my experience, as you know now, probably if you're watching my channel, I worked for years as a head of community management in a big computer game company, and I always mention I traveled the world. I've been on all the biggest shows in the world. I met many different people, in the field of gaming, of course, and things like that. So yeah, I'm kind of competent to talk about the games and gaming and stuff related to that, because that was actually my job. And not only that, I am playing games now for 32 years or so. Well, I got my first computer at 1984, so you count and calculate as much as you want. That's about that. And of course, I had every single machine that came out, practically I think every single machine, from the Spectrum, Amstrads, Commodores, Amigas to modern day, AMDs, Intels and stuff like that. I don't, for example, own Macintosh. I'm not a big fan of Apple, although what I want to say that I'm not big fan of computers, but I think they do have amazing tablets. There is no issue about that, but computers, I don't think so. It's simply too expensive for what they are offering, and I don't like it that way. But yes, I have quite a lot of experience. I have really, I could say, knowledge. Why? We cannot remove rear bumper. Now, the tricky part is, bear with me guys, please, let's remove this also. What I'm trying to figure out, and I'm not sure, and also ABS pump is always here, the module never. Okay, I was trying to figure how to remove that. Perfect. So you see, this car has this kind of strange system where you cannot see anything. So I will just send our interior detailing toolkit here, because you cannot see anything anyway, it doesn't really matter. And the welder also will not show much, I have to be honest. Look, this is it. But don't despair, when we start to assemble the car, everything will be completely and utterly different. Now, did I put battery on the charger? Yes, I did. And then let's see, can we repair stuff? We managed to repair gearbox, which is very nice. And now we are repairing whatever we can. Mostly, as you know, these are the suspension things. A few body parts here and there, which will be very nice addition to have them. And let's go and kinda rebuild this machine. First, why did I remove the thingy, our crane? I have no idea. I shouldn't, because we need to put engine in. Engine is in. This is the V6, and it looks like this. Beautiful, nice machine. And I honestly believe battery is already charged. So what I'm going to do, we are going to use these things here and just put stuff in. Also, I want to sell broken parts, so we will do that immediately when we just fill these things here. ABS pump, as I said, always will be in the car, but ABS module never. That I really don't like, that lack of attention, and it's kind of, I find hard to, hard to believe that that couldn't be fixed and that it's a major issue or something. I think it's lack of attention actually, and that is something I don't like. And as I said, I worked in the field. I know how things are done, how programmers are working. I spend time, you know, talking with people, seeing how things are done. And, you know, I'm not talking bullshit that kind of, you know, I never seen anything and then I try to lecture people. No, I actually know how things are done. So I think, yes, this game should have much more attention. In any case, from the developers. In any case, we have 2.2 million money, and that is actually good news. I can slowly and in future start to introduce mods which require like almost 2 million just to buy the car, okay? But when you sell it, you have a big profit, and this is kind of the point where I want it to be. We had, I think, Alfa Romeo Stradale something, one version which I couldn't. I put the mod in, and then I realized it's 1 point something million just to buy it, and then I said oops, and I decided to wait a bit. Now we are slowly getting there, and we will be able to buy these more expensive things. We don't have wheel hubs. Let's buy bearings, basically. Let's buy them, and also I think it is time for caps. Not sure how many, but it is time to buy them. And we don't have discs. These are the ventility discs, of course. We will buy 10 for now. 1 hour 20 minutes. I can tell you this is amazing time. And now if you're watching my videos, if you are sitting you know, in front of your machine and looking, you now realize that we are managing to do 5 cars per episode relatively easy, although it takes my time beforehand. I prepare stuff, you know, like if we don't have wheels, I will simply wait for next episode. I will always have enough wheels prepared for cars, you know, in advance. And then if we are missing something, we are going to simply, you know, prepare it in the meantime when we have a break, when we are not recording. And that's how we are doing things to make your viewing experience better, and I hope it is. Let me know in the comments below what do you think and how do you feel watching these videos. In any case, this goes very well. I'm actually very much hyped to sell all these things, you know, and to get my mods back in a way, so I can install new mods and find new cars. I haven't been on Junkyard for quite some time, like from last episode, and for me that is like, wow, I like to go there really often and just check what's going on. I'm not sure how many mods do I have at the moment that we didn't manage to buy. I honestly don't know, but we will maybe pay a visit to the junkyard. I'm starting to do that more and more in these later episodes, because it's kind of interesting and we can always find something that we can use, and why not? Let's see, this should conclude this. We are not putting wheels, I explained that to you, because we are going to actually leave car here. So front exhaust section, do we have mufflers D? Indeed we have, you see, not everything is lost. Rear muffler D. Now I need to figure out, we need front exhaust section A and front exhaust section B. Are these both V6B? Yes, they are. Okay, V6B, front exhaust section A, V6B, and front exhaust section B, V6B. I'm not buying more because these are not used very often, and I think for these 5 seconds that I spent, not a big deal really. Okay, so rear suspension, simple relatively, although a lot of bushings. Again, we need bushings. Let's go and buy bushings immediately. Way too many bushings are going with a non-engine head. Okay, let's do this. Perfect. Shock absorber, and yeah, we spent quite a lot of shock absorbers, not this, but actually this. We had quite a few, and we've used them. And now I'm thinking on other side we will miss upper arm, but we are going to buy it when we move there, and here we should have everything without any issues. And do we have a drive axle? Yeah, we do. Perfect. Brake discs, we got them not few minutes ago, but a little while ago. And these calipers and cylinders, and this should conclude, I think, this side. Yep, this is it. Let's go here. Now let's see what we are missing. I know that we are missing something. Upper arm. Okay, bearing and axle and disc. Okie dokie. I'm just looking here and thinking how many parts we are missing. Upper suspension arm. Okay, with upper suspension arm, these are used often. Let's buy 3 for now, and we often repair them also, so that's kinda okay. We don't need way too many of them, but still, it's perfectly fine. You see these bottom B arms, I have them for ages now, I think, and I cannot spend them. I always repair the ones that come with the car. Now, my friends, let's see. And we are just checking briefly, you know how that looks. So if something is missing, tail light, okay, battery, rim, hood, starter. So actually starter, and we need to remove a right tail light, which I have no idea where it is. Look at something that is right tail light. Very strange. Okay, you see? Do you see it? This is right tail light. Done. Okay, what we wanted? We wanted our starter, which is somewhere hidden here and under the car. Okay, so with this engine, starter is accessible under the car. Again, not a big deal, not an issue. I just wasn't sure, so instead of me checking in advance, I was just stupidly pushing car down. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so we cannot put wheels because we don't have them. I don't want to make them now. Let's see what body parts do we actually have. I'm not sure, do I want to sell this, but Bentley for sure I will sell. Fiat, absolutely, I don't want it now. So, okay, now what I want to do. Let's first do a brief check and like this. Now, I'm looking at the parts and I'm super disappointed that we don't have a proper rally version here, and that is so sad that I could cry actually. Yes, this is sad. This is actually very sad. Okay. As you know, nothing can be done, so that's about that. Yeah, I'm not happy about that, honestly. We will take this one. Let's take this one. I will try to do it as best as I can, guys. Let's start slowly to build the car. I'm a little bit disappointed because some things are missing, and we need trunk. What trunk are we going to use? C, B or A. I'm not sure what the difference is. We are going to go with the most expensive one. Regardless, the most expensive. Okay, my bad. It is the one, but it is not represented as it should be, and the lights will be closed. I want closed lights. Okay. I don't want them open because I feel this will represent the car better. And also it doesn't have, you know, doesn't have that look with like sad look sometimes when you look at these eyes, big eyes, sometimes looks a little bit sad car. So this is our body, and I'm just looking, do we have something inside? And let's check it from this side just to be on the safe side. Switch to mount. Can we? Okay, I think rear right fender we cannot. Good. You know what I'm trying? I'm trying to figure out how we are going to add these things. Just be patient with me. Rear right fender should be here, but we cannot add it. Okay, let's see what we can, and then we are going to think about anything and everything else. This one, a rear bumper, we should have. We do. That's actually not bumper, as you can imagine. Okay, we don't have. Why we don't have front window? Didn't I buy front window just now? Back window. Where's the front window? This is strange. Okay. A wrong icon. Actually, there, and we don't have mirrors. Okay, is there 2 mirrors or only one? Seems there are 2 mirrors. Let's build this slowly, and here we. I'm trying to. No. Oh, how annoying this is, people! I cannot tell you how annoying. Not annoying. It's to scream. Yeah, I cannot. I simply cannot. You see, every time when I get focus. Okay, so this is the one. Let's go put the right door. We should have these windows. I know I got them. Front is here. This is perfect. We need plates, of course. And this left tail light. Let's see, what do we have? We have smaller and bigger. I know that. We're going to go with B. Okay. Because I feel B is better for this one. Also, I want to put some plates. And plates, what do we have? I want European plates, actually, definitely. I think the France or France. Let's go with the France. I kind of like it. Now, we are going to close the hood and check these here. Not Colorado, for God's sake. What happened here? We wanted France. Let us check. This takes a little bit more time than we expected, but this is about that. Rear window, okay. Seat 11, leather B. Seat 11, let's buy a rear window. Do we have rear window? Where is rear window? Okay. I think to be able to do that, you have to do this and then this. Put this inside and then go out and do this. So, as I said, not inventory actually, but we want to go to the shop and go to our interior shop, and it was 11. What 11? Whatever 11 we choose, that is going to be good. I think I wanted 2 of these. And steering wheel, I don't really mind and care what is in the original. I'm trying to figure out which one we would like to have in our car, but all of them are kinda, yeah, we'll take 11 definitely. Let's go to interior, and now I want these 2 seats, and I want this steering wheel here. Okay, now look at this. This is actually the car that is done. We are missing rims and one sway bar link. Just let me see which one. This one, let's put it in. So the car is actually completely done except the wheels. Once when we put wheels, we are going to paint it in a beautiful livery, and we will have amazing rally version of the car. At the moment it can stay here, we love it, and it can enjoy, you know, that space there. Although what I will do, I will move this one here and I will move Lancia. Can we? I don't think so. Maybe we can. Yes, we can. I wasn't sure because we don't have wheels. But we can. So now the decision time. Do we want to do golf? These things, oh my goodness. I will sell that later. Let's not lose time. Do you want to do Golf first or Golf? Definitely Golf. Why? Because it is a mod, and I think I will do only one. There is no need to do multiple Golfs. We will see how many. Actually, we can leave it here. How many parts and stuff the Golf has. I'm not sure, not 100% sure. So it might be worth to pursue, you know, even two models, two Golfs, if there is some bodywork interesting or something. I'm not sure what is in the mod. We will check that in any case a little bit later. So let's remove, you know, my story. Air filter never has clips on it. You know that. That's already, you know, kind of pattern that you recognize. Do we have something else here? I don't think so. It doesn't look like that. Let's put our battery in so we don't worry about that. And we have this window here and this window here. Lights, tail light, of course. And I'm just checking, am I missing something? I don't think so. I don't think so. Nope. So Golf. GTI 1, I of course had the opportunity to drive it. It was a beautiful, amazing machine. Not merely, let's call it drivable as today's car, perfect, you know, and tweaked, but it was such a pleasure of the car, and it's sad that you cannot get cars like this anymore. You know, I would say in newer version, more safe and stuff like that, but to get that feeling. But you see, that car, Renault 5 Turbo, I spoke about that, Peugeot 205, 16, and stuff like that. These were the cars that defined really the hatchbacks as such, sport hatchbacks, and I think, yeah, these were the great cars at that time, really. Okay, I need a fluid, just give me a second. As always, it's very hard to talk for hours without drinking some kind of fluid. Water is the best, of course, but you know, whatever does it for you. Water, coffee, or something like tea works for me usually very well. Now I'm thinking, this is the Golf 1, and there is also, I think, Golf 3 or Golf 2 in the game. We will try to do all of them. Also, there are one or two Volvos, the older ones, which I like, actually, the boxy ones and stuff. We are going to do this also. I cannot remember from top of my head. I did so many cars before, but this is kind of completely new playthrough. Completely new story, completely new thing, so we will see. Do we have, we don't have starter. That is a stupid question, because as I said, starter is never in junkyard cars. You don't even need to think about that. That is basically a fact. No need to bother. Okay, so rear suspension, we will see how this one works. I'm kinda looking, this is one that is not so complicated but still not so simple, doesn't really matter. What I want simply to disassemble this one, and maybe we are going to put Merc and disassemble Merc. I need to think for a few minutes. Do we want actually to assemble immediately this one and leave Merc as it is and don't touch it? You will never find fuel pump also in the junkyard car. So as you can see, there is a pattern which I don't like. It doesn't really, you know, you always know actually what you are not going to have in the car, and that's kind of not really great for gameplay. So I'm thinking we have 20 minutes more, maybe, you know, even we do the restoration of this Golf, and leave Merc for the start of the next episode, or we disassemble Merc and then do like both of the cars at the same time. And no, we'll see. We have 2-3 minutes more, so we will make a decision. Okay, there is not many parts left, as you can see. This and muffler, and then we are going to remove, of course, gearbox. why not? And that's that. That's that. We have 20 more minutes, so I think we are in pretty good shape. Let's take engine out. Let's take engine out, and we can see this is done. Then let's take our okay, first things first, batteries here. We can take our interior toolkit. Let's apply it to our Golf. You can watch. And you know, the difference is negligible, but I think it's visible enough if you pay attention. So the next step is the welder, always the most interesting thing. You see how it works on the car, beautiful, amazing. And then we are going to insert, but not this one, I think we are going to insert this one. We can do also different version of the engine, turbocharged engine stuff, but no, this was the original one. We are just returning it back to its proper state. Now let us do this, and then we are going to sell all the parts that we can, and also let's try to repair. Maybe there is something we can repair. I just want to put these things, and then we are going to go to the bench, and we will leave battery to charge for a few more seconds, and that's kinda that. Good. Let's go to the bench. Did we put engine in? Yes, we did. Let's remove this. But you see, Stratos, it's going to be very, very nice, trust me. Okay, so not many things as always, but yeah, at least let's see, gearbox, nice, gearbox is done, perfect. We have even one body part actually from the Golf, amazing. Now that's gone. Let's see, I think these batteries are charging super fast, so we shouldn't have any issue with that. Yes, they're charging super fast. So look, this is it. Yeah, I think we are going to do it. Let's assemble it. We have enough time just for that. Let's assemble as many things as we can on this car. Also, before anything, we are going to inventory, and we are saying everything 97. I think that's perfect. And I will later clear all of these groups. That's kind of boring. It needs to be clicked, and I don't want to spend your time for that. So let's do the Golf. So Golf GTI, Golf 1, from my point of view, the best ever GTI. That was the proper car. Today's cars are great. Again, they don't have soul, they don't have anything for me. They're just great cars, and you know, you're safe in them and everything, but yeah, that's not it. You know what car I really like? I didn't talk about that at all. When we talk about cars that I would buy, I'm always talking about Suzuki Vitara, or Grand Vitara even, I think, because this is a perfect car in a way, because it is big enough and small enough at the same time, and things like that. And I'm talking about the Forester, so Subaru, of course. So these two cars for me are really great, and I think both of these companies, Suzuki and Subaru, are making the highest quality cars. Actually, really, you know, I spoke so much with people who own them and stuff like that. They basically don't break. They're astonishing, you know, super high quality. So what I wanted to say, these are the two that I would really think about very seriously if I would buy a car. But the third thing, let's say, the car that I really believe today is super good fun, not so expensive, and it's great, is Suzuki Swift. I don't know how do they call that sport version of Suzuki. I think it's a Suzuki Swift Sport actually. I might be wrong though, but that little thing, guys, oh my goodness, that is so much fun that you wouldn't believe. It has enough space, it has great equipment, it has amazing engine, it is fast, it is comfortable, it is everything that you could look in the car. And this is the, I think, proper car for a younger people, you know, who like to have something sporty and yet small enough, you know, to be able to park it. And it's simply a car that that kind of, you know, ticks the boxes for many people. So yeah, that's also something that I would really seriously check out if I would buy a car. Although, you know, I'm not sure my wife would love to have a sport car, a little sport car, you know, but you never know. Maybe I can convince her at some point in time. We'll see. Front drive shaft. What we do need. Front drive shaft. That was, I think, just the front drive shaft. Am I correct? Yes, I am correct. So I got this one we removed from the car, but we didn't manage to restore it. So that's kinda it. Now let me see. I'm looking at this front of the car and I'm thinking, is it possible that we actually got all the parts? Because I didn't do this car, I don't know it, I don't recognize it. So, you know, I know how it looks, of course, but I never did it. Actually, as you can see, there is no connection. For one reason or another, I honestly don't care. I explained that multiple times. If someone gives you something for free, like these mod guys are doing, even if you are not happy with that, simply don't complain. There is no reason for that. It is free and it's your choice, are you going to use it or not. There is no need to complain. You know, always giving feedback, and constructive feedback is a very good thing. What did I buy now? Rear sway bar. I got B's. Interesting. Constructive criticism and things like that, that's always something that's, you know, very good for most of the people, you know, because you understand where the problems are and stuff like that. And you know, but being angry because something on the car, on the mod car, is not as you would like to, is really not way to do it. And I've seen some people bitching about that, and I'm thinking, why you don't sit down and do the mod if you are, you know, so good and stuff. So yeah, I think we should respect people that are doing stuff, especially for free, and, you know, spending their time to make our lives better. That's always a nice thing. In any case, let's keep going. I think we are almost at the end of our episode, and that's kind of very nice. In a way that we managed to do a lot of things. That is what I was thinking. I would like to stay here and record for hours and hours, but I simply cannot. I do have obligations and stuff, so 2 hours per episode is more than enough, and I think most of the people can stand maybe 2 hours, but not more than that, especially for recorded videos. Maybe for live streams where people are kinda, I don't know, sitting in the chat and coming from time to time, it's probably easier to stay longer. Okay, so the rear suspension almost done. As you can see, here we have a little bit of compromise in one way or another. Some things are not connected, some things are, and I always say I'm not bothered with that at all. For me, the only important thing is the final result, which, you know, will be the car that we are actually getting, how it looks, and if it looks good, you know, like from outside, I'm happy enough. If I want to do stuff inside, I will go to repair shop and work there and have everything real. And I did work in repair shop. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. I was a manager in one. I was helping my friend. That is not my job, and it's not something I'm doing usually. But, you know, it was interesting experience. So I learned a lot. I know, well, I didn't know so much about cars, but after that experience, I really learned a load. Let's see, the starter. Okay, now this engine, I'm almost 100% sure the starter is coming from here, but I need to double check how this engine is built. Okay, starter, we don't have starters, and as you know, they're never coming with the cars, so always have them in the stock. Cool, let me see. I think that's about that. Yep, that's about that. I'm just looking. So steering wheel 13 and seat roulette. Steering wheel 13. This one. Okay. And roulette. Let's buy 2 of these. It doesn't really matter because do you remember? If you are young, you don't remember actually, but if you're older, you will remember these steering wheels actually, with one spoke here and stuff. Very interesting. These were a real thing at some point. Okay, interior is done. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. Let's see, what do we have? Body parts, I think we have nothing actually. For the Golf, we have one tail light. Let's go and see what do we have in the shop. Not here, but actually in the shop. Because I didn't check it. I will be completely honest with you guys. I didn't look at that. Ooh, this is now starting to be interesting. Okay, we are not going to follow whatever we had in the list. We are restoring the car as we would want and as we like. We are taking this and this and this and this and this and this and this. Trunk window, bumper. I wanted this bumper. Hood is only one. Okay. Window, door, and now we need the. I wanted this one actually, definitely. And what here? Oh, I'm thinking. Let's buy 2 of these and decide. Okay. So let's play a little bit. Hood is only one, and as you know, I like to close hood to be able to see car better and to understand how it looks and to basically see. Okay, oof. What do you reckon about this one? Yes, I think there is no need even to bother with that. So we are putting this and this. That was my goal actually. I love it. I love it. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And this is the car that really looks great outside. Great job. Well done, my friend, whoever did it. Well done. I think it's Lit did it, or I'm mistaken. I have to check. The plates. No. American plate don't. Well, actually, why not? Let's go with Nevada plates. I know that there were Golfs in USA, and why not? Why not? We can go with Nevada, and that's kind of okie dokie. Do this, and I'm going on the front. I want to put. There is no front plate with this one. Okay, let us check yet again. We are missing tires, and nothing else. So my dear friends, as you can see, we managed to assemble a beautiful Lancia. I don't like that it is sitting on the ground, so let's put it up. That is better. So beautiful Stratos, which we are going to repaint and fix it. I need to prepare wheels for both of these cars, and the Golf GTI, Golf 1. Amazing, look at that. Superb. This is our third car that we are going to do. That is finally one of DLC cars. But in the meantime, let's go to the junkyard for a bit. We have a few more minutes, and I just want to double check it. And as you know that I have that nice Excel sheet that I'm building, you can check it. The description is in the link is in description below, and just feel free to check it. So let's go around. Yeah, I'm just looking. Maybe we find something that is interesting enough, and we put that in the parking, and then we restore it when we can. Can you believe this? How many cars we got? 0. Actually, what is this? No, again, focus please. Yeah, I knew it. I just didn't bother with that. Okay, 1 car, and there is another 4 GT. I don't care about it. Look at that. 2 cars on the junkyard. So tell me, is that normal that you get 2 cars? Two cars, amazing. I can tell you my plan actually, most probably, I'm not 100% sure, for the next episode would be to do one that Mercedes, we already have it in garage, and most probably Dodge Charger, which I believe will be very, very interesting to do, and Bolt Hellcat DR, which is actually Oldsmobile Cutlass. That's a very nice car 442. And I think we should do that also. That is in the plan. If I find something else that I kind of think it's more interesting, we will do that. And I do believe, I was thinking my game just, oh, it's good, it is back. I thought it was it crashed. So these two cars, I so rarely you see two cars here, it's amazing. But still we are not finding anything that we need or want. Fiat, all of these are kind of vanilla cars or DLC cars. Cordoba is nice, we have one. Bentley we just did, and perfect, you know, there is many cars. What is this? Hellcat DR. And as I said, we are going to restore one. We have one in garage. This is Smith probably again. Yes, all of these cars are actually useless for us. I just wanted a Bolt. We did one. Another Merc, amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll go once more to the junkyard. You know that I love junkyard, and I share that with you. And we go there and check what is there. And we'll visit one auction. Always at the end of the episode we will do that. Why not? If we have enough time, and now we have exactly time to go to junkyard once again and to visit one auction, and then we are bringing this episode to the end. That's about that. And I'm looking at the numbers. So at the moment we have 40 cars actually done, and 5 more that are in the process. So that's amazing. Let's see. For some reason it's loading slower than usual. We look at that. I don't know why, but it's okay. Who knows? I'm checking, and again nothing. Again, you see, just repeating the same cars. 2 of these. Why? What have I done? You know what is this? A bit weird. Okay. This is Countach 5000. We have one already, and I'm not going to buy another one. We have one already, and we are going to restore it. But beautiful. That was something that we would look for. This is Cobra. We did restoration. We made a beautiful one. You can check the episode where we restored it and see how that was done. And another Bolt here, strange, it's repeating itself all the time. What is this? Barracuda Hemi, we have it. And actually I will buy this. This is another Trabant P50. Not that I need it or we need it, but I will buy it because I just want to have it. If I don't need it, I will just sell it. That's that. Nothing special, but third run was okay in a way, by simply finding the Trabant and the Countach. Although we have both of these and we don't need any, I bought Trabant just for fun, and the Countach I didn't want to buy because I didn't want to restore 2 of these. One is enough. It is a beautiful car. I don't think there are any mods on it or anything, because it is a car as it is, without any special things. There was no, an original car from what I remember. It was just one body type, and that was that. So Pagani, Bolt, Katagiri, Mazda, Sebring, Dodge Challenger, Hellcat. This nice car, but we can do it. Giuliettas, we have Dodge Ram, we have Sakura. I love Toyota GT 2000, another Trabant, and that's it. So, my dear friends, as you can see, we had a very productive episode. Amazing. We managed to do 5 cars almost completely. We have 2 more sitting almost ready. In next episode, we are going to add 3 more and sell them, and we are going to be on 45 sold cars. That's about that. So if you like what I'm doing, as always, please press that like button. Don't be a stranger what people say. Join, also subscribe to my channel. And as you know, subscription is not only great for me, it's great for you, because you are getting to have these notifications, things like that, be a member of the community, stuff like that. And I hope it is worth it and will be worth it for you. Please comment. I always call you to say what you think about the game, what you think about these videos. Tell me about your cars, what you drive, what you want to drive, what you like, what you don't like, etc., etc. So feel free to comment down below, and I will do my best to answer to all of your comments. And that would be it for today. Final look at the garage, and we are starting from this point in the next episode. Have a great day, stay safe, take care about your family, do something you love, and as I always say, at the end, enjoy life. That's the most important. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, bye-bye.
Please subscribe to this channel, share and like this video. Thank you.